Love, look through a telescope. Envy through a microscope. Any guesses? Some big deals are on our way, not in our path, but in the form to explore the first stars. Do you have any idea regarding what James Webb would say? A telescope is always a space thing, and obviously, the well-known SpaceX also. Here, something is brewing up. So, we sure that you know James Webb, a collaborative effort of NASA and the European and Canadian space agencies. James Webb, which was unraveled on 24th December 2021, is not just a telescope. It has the power to come up with astounding facts about this universe. The James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, the world's most influential and complicated observatory ever built, is steps away from revealing the most profound cosmic mysteries, and excitement is palpable. Even the CEO of SpaceX and the man behind the brain of colonizing Mars, Elon Musk, referred to it as a big deal. Another reason why Elon says JWST is a huge issue is because of the journey it will take to detect even the lightest of information transporting infrared light. This telescope will seem back in time, approximately 13 billion years ago, when the first stars allegedly appeared. The Webb telescope has many people's attention, and it has elicited a response from tech prodigy and billionaire Elon Musk. After decades of research and development, NASA finally launched the James Webb Space Telescope last Christmas. The historic launch was successful after some delays, but given the complexity of the honeycomb-shaped space telescope, that was only the first hurdle. Then came a succession of deployments of the telescope's most critical components. The movable elements of the James Webb Telescope were folded for the telescope to fit within the 16-foot Ariane 5 rocket. Before the $10 billion telescopes can be fully realized, 50 central deployments and 178 release mechanisms will be required. The telescope has now reached the most critical stage of unfolding its massive, 5-layer tennis court-sized sunshield. Due to all these great functionalities of James Webb, Elon also has said this is going to change our world. According to John Mather, a senior project scientist on the JWST team, the telescope has been designed so that the results will be like a time machine, allowing scientists to return to the early days of our universe and learn how it became filled with light. The only cosmic entity that our universe had before the Big Bang was darkness, and this darkness was eliminated when the first stars formed far, far away from Earth. We'll hunt for the lights that emerged from the first stars billions of years ago after pointing its 21-foot gold-plated mirrors toward a tiny space in the sky. The scientific community applauded JWST's launch almost unanimously. Professor of Astrophysics and Space Science Martin Barstow tweeted launch successful, many more nail-biting moments to go, but it is on its way. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson stated that this is a terrific day for America, Europe, our Canadian friends, and the entire globe. We've been working on this telescope for almost 3 decades, and it's going to take us back in time to the very origins of the cosmos, where we'll uncover incredible things we never dreamed of. According to UK Science Minister George Freeman, today marks a watershed moment in international and UK space science. When coming to how it will help SpaceX, this is certainly something we should look forward to because this will help us find the roots of the development of our universe. This will make a massive difference in the colonization of Mars, which is a dream project of Elon Musk. Even now, so many people seem that impossible, but if James Webb is possible, it will be a super-duper hit. Webb's Space Telescope will allow us to delve further and deeper into our planetary universe to investigate and discover it. The project primarily relies on the world-class knowledge of top UK scientists and engineers who could provide critical components of this sophisticated and powerful telescope. Being at the core of this worldwide project highlights the innovative talent of the United Kingdom's world-leading scientists and engineers, emphasizing the United Kingdom's status as a global science powerhouse. Speaking of British scientists, Professor Brian Cox, the superstar physicist, tweeted ahead of the launch, "Good luck at NASA, Webb, certainly one of the most important scientific launches in history. It will be a wonderful Christmas present if all goes to plan, as I'm sure it will." but I know that even the most rational amongst us will have their fingers secretly crossed. The Hubble Space Telescope, launched into orbit in 1990, is JWST's forerunner. Hubble has been photographing features of our cosmos billions of light years away for over 30 years. In his BBC series universe, where everything begins and ends, Brian Cox sheds some light on the Hubble Space Telescope's achievements throughout the years. On a universal scale, light travels very slowly, at about 186,000 miles per second. It takes light 8 minutes to get from the Sun to Earth. Light takes 4 years to travel from the nearest star, so we view that star as it was 4 years ago. As a result, the more we travel into the universe, the further back in time we can gaze. Cox stated that NASA's time travel project was a success and that the Hubble Space Telescope has taken us on an excursion around the cosmos, exposing its gods and monsters. Hubble has shown us visions of sublime creation and images of incredible destruction, illuminating our journey backward in time towards the dawn between 2004 and 2005. The Hubble Space Telescope captured its sharpest views of the Orion Nebula, a stellar nursery containing clouds of gas nurturing newborn stars in a Milky Way. Its image was brought to us by the light that left the nebula 1,300 years ago. We also don't know whether black holes cause galaxies to form, or vice versa, which is probably why so many scientists see the launch of JWST as the next step in our understanding of space and as something that will enable us to understand ourselves and the world around us better. However, this does not apply to all scientists, and at least one well-known name in the community is concerned about what may bring. In a recent interview with The Guardian, world-renowned physicist Michio Kaku, one of the scientists behind string theory, addressed his concerns about extraterrestrial life and how it relates to the goal of the JWST. According to Kaku, we'll soon have the Webb telescope in space and thousands of planets to look at, which is why I believe the possibilities of making contact with an alien civilization are pretty high. Some of my colleagues say we should contact them. I think that's a horrible idea. We all remember what happened to Montezuma when he encountered Cortez in Mexico hundreds of years ago. Knowing more about aliens and things and creating a beautiful environment will have a good impact on the ideas of Musk. This is why he told about James Webb, which was such an excitement. If everything goes as planned, the JWST will arrive at its destination, calibrate its sensors, and be fully operational by May 2022. During his appearance on Neil deGrasse Tyson's show Star Talk, Jim Green, a chief scientist at NASA, shared some exciting details on the mission's details. According to Green, NASA is sending the telescope to the second Lagrange point, or L2. This is a special place where the telescope can stay in line with the Earth. At the same time, it orbits around the Sun 1.5 million kilometers away from home. The Hubble, on the other hand, hung right above our planet, a mere kilometers away because of its excellent vantage point. The JWST will allow us to see and study the cosmos in new and exciting ways. Researchers can explore the origins of the universe and, with any luck, find planets in our galaxy capable of supporting life that would make Michio Kaku's remarks a lot more relatable. And with that, we have come to the end of today's video. So, are you guys fascinated by seeing the grand schematics of things? You are. Come on, you guys. How can you not be? So, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep you entertained with more cool videos. Also, yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. Also, what was your favorite part of the video? Let us know your views and opinions in the comments below. Do you like watching this type of content? If yes, check out our video on James Webb Telescope just revealed insane discovery, or you may like the video on the right, Elon Musk's bold new plans for Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai. We'll see all of you again in another video. Until then, bye folks!